up, YouTube family? Do me a favor, smash that like button.
You to not smash the like button. I need you to destroy that like button.
That like button. That like button.
That like button.
That like button.
Turn on post notifications. Subscribe to this channel. We are in Yeadon, PA today, and by request, one of my subs wanted to see a property around the $250,000 mark. So I'm not going to tell you the price of the property right now. Gotta wait to see what that is. But I did find something, and it's in lovely Yeadon, PA. And we're going to get in here and check this house out, check out the grounds on the outside, and let me know what your thoughts are. Leave me some comments. Let's get that algorithm going, man. Leave me some comments. I want to know what you guys think. And also let me know if you want to see more homes around this price. All right, let's get inside, y'all. All right, so here's the front of the property. These are twin style homes. And you have a neighbor connected on this side of the stairs. And I'm also going to show you what the rear of the home look like. We're going to check that out once we go around the back. I'll just show you a little bit right here. We see a central AC unit in here. So we're going to see if that's working. Let's head on inside, man. Okay, so we have a iron door. We have a magnet seal, old school steel door on here, which is a plus. And as you enter, this is a home that is on the lower end of the price. So there is going to be some things that need to be done. So please keep an open mind. You have the old popcorn ceiling, which you can do if you just went and painted over this, it would look fine. And I'm thinking about if you are a first-time home buyer and you just need a property that you can get into for a good price and just tweak it as you live in the home, or you can sheetrock this over this. You can throw some recessed lights and make it nice. You have hardwood floors, as we can see on the first floor. There's a rug in the middle. Floors look good under. You have corner round trim that someone put down here. Probably glued it, but that's no good. Plus, it's the smaller size. You need the larger one, 3/4 quarter round. So that can get changed. Your diamond shaped mirrors, you may want to take them down. This is a nice railing. You can paint this up and make that look really lovely. Coat closet right here. Old school security system in here. Low-on doors. Got a little punch mark in there. So you want to change them and put some 6 panels or, you know, but you can really, if you want it, you could patch this up and paint that door just to get some things going. We're going to take a look at the electrical box once we get into the basement, but that is 3-prong, which means it's grounded. 3-prong outlets, replacement window with the grate in the middle. Come into the dining room. Good sized dining room. Chandelier. People are going to say, oh, the chandelier is low. Well, think about it. The table usually go under the chandelier, so you're not really walking here. I hear that a lot. The ceiling right here with the popcorn. It's got some, where it's sagging. It's not leaking or anything. So you could just take it, scrape it all down and compound it. Or again, just sheetrock it one time and be done. You have an outlet right here for an AC that is in the window. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this home. You can even blow this wall out, take the wall out, and have an open flow coming from the kitchen into the dining room. And you can leave this wall here so that you have some separation from the living room to the dining room. That would be slick. Let's take a peek at this kitchen. Okay. Older oak cabinets in the kitchen, which can be painted up to save some money, or you can sand it down and stain it, change the countertop, put granite countertop, put a nice backsplash on the back. Cabinets appear to be in great shape, so you can save them for some time. You have an electric stove in place. Replacement window there. Smaller area, as you can see, where they put a table with 2 chairs. Just showing you that so you can see you can get a table in there if you want to, but I would take that wall out and put a half wall. Space for your refrigerator right here. And this is old paneling on the wall. You can take this panel down and it'll probably look like this wall here. They probably put the paneling up because that was the thing to do at the time. Let's take a peek down here real quick. We're looking down here just to see if the cabinets can be salvaged, saved, and it does look like they can be. This is a fiberglass piece in here. You guys want to go up or down? Let's go up, man. We're going to make it a thing of going up so we can see the whole house, and then we'll walk back through. This is a beautiful area, Yeadon, PA, Lansdowne, PA, some people call it. These steps are oak steps as well. These steps will clean up really good. Same thing up here with the corner round. Pull it out. And this is a 3-bedroom home. I believe it's just 1 full bathroom. Sometimes they have a half a bath in the basement. Same thing up here. It was the era of the popcorn. And I was just telling somebody, my very first property, I went popcorn crazy. I put popcorn on the walls. I put popcorn on the ceilings.
What?
It was my first one coming out the gate, man. I was 18 years old. I got a house, gave me a loan, and I went popcorn crazy in that house, man. Yep. So, in this room right here, you have replacement windows, all 3. This is a very good size room. Looking at this headboard right here, they had a queen size bed, but you can get a king in here. You have an outlet on every wall, which is a good thing. Well, I don't see one on this wall right here. So you have one on 3 walls. This closet. Okay, it's good enough to get some stuff in here. Not probably big enough for his and her, but for one or the other. These are 2-panel doors upstairs. I like these doors. So these were probably the original doors. I even like this hardware. It depends on what you're going for, what you're shooting for. If you want to leave the doors and leave the hardware, clean them up, clean the hinges up. And I'm solely thinking of someone on a budget that need a house. And because these prices are so crazy out here, you might be able to get this and get in here and, you know, do some things on your own. This ceiling was sheetrock before. They didn't compound it. They didn't cover their screws. They didn't use tape and compound around the edges as well, but they got it up. So it's not really bad. You really can, look, they put regular tape on here. You can really fix that, man, no problem. And that's the only real thing I see in this room that needs repair besides hitting it with some caulk and redoing the floors and the doors. I would keep these doors. I can't promise I would keep these knobs because I would probably want to do some updated knobs, and you already know I would change the hinges. Each room needs a smoke detector. Closet has the original wallpaper. And that right there is a space that you can go into to put some insulation at the top of the house. Nice size hallway. They do have a smoke detector right here. In Yeadon, they require a smoke detector in every bedroom, one on every level, and a carbon monoxide in the basement, first floor and second floor. Here's a peek in the third bedroom. And this bedroom does have paneling and popcorn ceiling. So maybe you may want to sheetrock this whole room. But once you pull the paneling off the wall, you can tell if you need to sheetrock it or if you can just skim coat it. If you're on a budget and you need a good deal and you need to get in a house, you can come in here and just caulk up the edges right here and it'll clean up real good. I've seen it done before. And paint this over and do it as you go, man. Do it as you go. Fix the home as you're in here and getting some more money. Like I said, it's a good area. Here's your closet over here. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not under contract yet. It's been on the market for about, I think 7 days, about 7 days. It's by the time this video dropped, it may be a few more. I'm gonna probably try to get this up to date though, man. So that, you know, you guys can have the opportunity. If someone interested, give me a call, send me a text so we can get out and see this. The tiles all look to be in good shape, except for right here, but it's not bad because they filled it in good. So when they changed and put this single lever, it used to be 3 holes for the faucet set they had here, but they filled it in pretty good, man. They did a good job on that. If you want a budget again, you can do some porcelain paint on this tub and leave the tile alone because the tile don't look bad for the meantime. And then later you can change up and do the whole bathroom over. I would just do the tub over and maybe do the floor. Not maybe, I would do the floor. This is a new toilet in place. And this is not bad. This base and the sink is not bad. The only thing is kind of big. You know, I feel like it's a little too big for the area, but it does work. Let me know your thoughts, man. Linen closet right here in the bathroom. Little area right here to get to your plumbing for your faucet. And you have a vent in every room. They did paint this door and they painted it black. Looks nice too. Look at that. I like it. That's a thing now anyway. They're coming back with the black doors. Let's see if they did black on the outside. Nope. I would have did the whole door. You do all the doors in here black. That would look real nice, man. All right, man, let's go down and check out the basement. You will need a railing right here. Any type of railing would do. We'll just probably put a wooden railing to match this rail right here. Let's head on down the basement, which is off of the kitchen. I forgot to mention, they did change this floor at one time and they put some vinyl flooring down. To each his own on that. I would do the floor over. You have a little space right here for storage going into the basement. The basement is the roughest part of the house from what I can see so far. So you will need a rail in here, which is no big deal. And this is a gas hot water tank, a ream. I think it's a 40-gallon. Walls need to be parched just a little bit, not too bad. But you can get into the house. Here's your water service coming in. One thing about this house is, this is a newer looking, this is a ream too. Wow. So when they installed the ream furnace and the AC unit all at the same time. Did a pretty good job too. Installation looks good. Window right here. A little bit of paneling. We don't know what's behind that wall, but that paneling needs to go. Cinder block wall because there is a garage. If you wanted the garage to come into the house where you didn't have to go outside, you could break some of this out and put a metal door. Have to have a metal door, fire rated. All right. On this side, you do have, like in the other part of the basement, you have paneling, which needs to come down to see what's going on behind the wall. Old style sink needs to come out, but they made it functional. You can see where they did some work right here, tying that in, changing the shut-off valves on it. They went crazy with the foam insulation over here. From right here, what I can see, the service cable coming in here needs to be done over. It's a little frayed. 100 amp service. Still have some open spots if you needed to add some more electric. Hope we have the garage key. Here's the yard. Kind of on a slope right here. But you have all this yard space on the side right here. Oh no, would you leave the awnings up or would you take them down? Leave me a comment, man. Let me know your thoughts. I don't see any decks, so I see one down there. But you can add a deck if you want it. You can even come and do a wraparound deck. One of my investors, he did that on a couple of his houses. We may go around there. I might take a, matter of fact, I may go by there and take a picture or video so you can just see so many possibilities with this home. Here's the driveway. And here's the garage. This right here needs to be scraped and painted. And here's the frayed service cable. So you would have to put a new service cable. That may run you about $550, $650. You have to put a new box right here. That could be included. Let me see if one of these keys work. There we go. Let's get up in this puppy, man. Send me a comment, man. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? So here is the garage. It's oversized, one car, so you get a car in here comfortably and have space to move around. Here is the waste line coming in. Sewer line. Well, it looks to be in good shape. Up here, this is going to the sink in the kitchen. I would just probably, I don't know, it don't look like it's leaking, but I would do that properly. All right. And this door is in okay shape. I would change it later on. Like I said, man, just get in the house. And you will learn once you be out here that it's pretty cool and pretty quiet. Great neighbors. So y'all know what time it is, man. Who know what time it is? What time is it, y'all? All right, let's get to it. Let's go ahead on upstairs and talk some turkey, baby. Where you going?
It's turkey time.
Huh?
Gobble, gobble.
Let's talk some turkey. So upon request, I did find a home. It is a twin home. It is in Yeadon, PA, which is a very nice area. It is priced accordingly, need a little bit of updates. You know, a little handy, I'm not going to say handy man, I'm going to say a handy owner, because you can get into this house $180,000, man. $180,000, 3-bedroom, 1 full bathroom. Taxes are $5,033 a year. There is no HOA fee, and the home needs minimal work to get into it. You cannot find houses in this area at that price. There's one other home that I know of in this area for that price, and it has just been reduced to $180,000 as well. And I'm going to show it over here in the corner so you can see the outside. Let me know if you're interested in either one of these homes. They both have garages. They both have central air. One has a deck. This one doesn't have a deck. This is an all brick home, and it's going to go. So if you are interested, or you know someone that is interested, send me a text, give me a call. Let's get out and take a peek at this house, because it has all the major things. And I'm assuming, which I don't know, but I would, if I had to put money on it, I would say the roof is probably in good condition, because the homeowner took care of some stuff. They took care of the windows. They took care of the electric, looks cool. They took care of the HVAC, meaning there's a newer furnace, newer hot water tank, newer AC unit. So you can get in this house and don't have to worry about anything major to take care of right away. And live, man. All right, I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and do me a favor, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see some other homes such as this one, or if you're just super crazy about houses that are done up, or you like the little scramble thing going on. But try to find some more houses around the 200, maybe 250 mark. But because this is still in the deal at 180,000, had to bring this to you guys. All right, I appreciate you for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. That is all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Peace.